Hi guys, welcome back. It's Chrissy the Crystal Indigo, and I am here with Aquarius' reading for September 1st to the 15th, 2019. Don't forget to like, share, comment, subscribe. Let me know your thoughts in the comment section. And I want to give a shout out to all of my new subscribers. I'm sending you guys much love and light, and I thank you for subscribing and for your love and for your kind words. Now let's dive right into the reading for Aquarius. So for Aquarius, we got um the 8, that's what I want to say. 3, 6, 9. Okay, never mind. um so we got the 9 of Pentacles, and you see all of this yellow, like beautiful, light around this individual in the card. And you also see a lot of green. So I feel like with Aquarius, like there's been a lot of healing. There's been a lot of spiritual awakenings and awareness. And I feel like with Aquarius for September, like you're really going into deep within to just realize and figure out not only what you want, but what does spirit or divine see for your life, because you're just over like making the mistakes and like trying to figure out what it is, what is your purpose, like what is it meant for you to do in the world right now, or just for your life in general. And you've gone within to see what is actually meant for you. So that is what I'm getting in. Like right now you're abundant, like you have pentacles, you have no worries. Like this person here have no worries in the world. This is the place you're getting to. Okay, for the next card that came out, you got the 7 of Wands. And again, like this person's with green, like the sky's blue, like, but what attracts me the most, or what draws my attention the most, is the green. So you may be working with Archangel Raphael for the healing, and you've been gone through a lot. And so with you, like your main focus was really like putting your wands into the ground, like sowing your seeds, like figuring out what you manifest, or what you've been doing your law of attraction or affirmation work about. That's what you want to see into September. And so this is what I'm getting strongly for the message of your reading, is that you've sowed your seeds, you've put everything into the ground to be planted, and now you're focusing on bringing those things into fruition. The next card that came out, got the High Priestess. Again, this message is very, very heavy in regards to the positivity of spirituality. Some Aquariuses are going through their transformations, they're ascending. It could be the initial BTJ, but somewhere along the line in the recent past or coming up, you've realized that your calling is a lot more deeper and a lot more bigger than what you even thought it was, right? And so with this high priestess, like this person could, start to realize they're healers. They start to realize that they can see things. They start to realize that they feel things. They start to realize that they have special hands, meaning that they heal people with their hands. They start to see that or hear that they can channel spirit, that they can talk to their spirit guides and guide other people. So you're really going through a powerful transformation, and you are powerful. This is amazing, right? The next card that came out, you got the Knight of Cups. So I feel like with this like energy, like this couldn't only be like in a relationship sense, right? So someone's coming to make an offer. Like you have a knight who's like, not a king, but I'm making the effort to get there. The shield is off my face. I'm realizing what it is that I need to do. I'm realizing what it is that I need to become. And this, like I said, doesn't necessarily have to be a relationship, perspective. This could be like you're offering divine the yes, like how you have free will and things like that. You can be offering, you can be offering divine, saying like here's my offering, like this is what that I give back to you, that I want to show you that I am ready to walk this path, that I am ready to do my work. And then if it resonates really strong, being in a relationship where someone has walked away, they're coming back and they're offering this small offer because they have to, get to that point where they can be strong enough to be the person you want them to be, okay? Or they need to be. In the Romance Oracle cards or deck, you got true love, right? So it says, this is the romance of a lifetime, right? So if you were questioning about the person that's really tugging at your heartstrings, like this person is the person. It's true love. The next card you got, wedding. So it says, this situation involves marriage. So maybe you've been with a partner, and maybe this could be a twin flame thing where, you know, because it's so spiritually strong, you understand what I'm saying? And so like you separated, like you had to go within, you had to really seek spirit, like you really couldn't talk to, you know, 3D people or 3D people of the world, shall I say, because they're not understanding this connection. Divine is guiding you, divine is leading you, divine is sending you messages in your sleep or your visions. And I just saw an orb out the right corner of my eye. And so I know I'm speaking to somebody where it's like you are awakened and you're realizing that you're, you know, again, you're out to do something better in this world. And now you're seeing how powerful you are. At first you had an idea, but now you see it and now you feel it within. The next card that came out, playfulness. Don't be so serious. Like let, you know, your heart flow, like let love in, like be, you know, your authentic, genuine, true self. You're in a, you know, because in the world right now that we're in, everyone's so serious. Everybody's about like, oh, I gotta get this bills paid, gotta do this, gotta do that. No, everyone's forgotten about the love, the joy, the humor. And this is what, you know, your essence bring to the universe, like this type of energy. And it says to recapture romance, allow your inner youthful spirit of fun to shine. So allow this person to see you as you were when you were 6, when you had like no worries, you weren't fearful, you didn't, you know, have a care in the world. All you wanted to do was just make everybody happy and be loved. I'm not saying be naive. I'm just saying like bring that kind of energy as if you were, you know, 4, 5, or 6, and you didn't have, you know, no responsibilities. It was just all about like get up, play with my Legos and whatever, you know. So that's that energy for this card. And then for your overall energy, again, like just like Capricorn, reconciliation, it says someone from your past is returning to your life. So don't be afraid. Hear this person out. Communicate. Let them know your heart. Let them see your heart. Because again, I'm really feeling like this is some type of soul connection or twin flame connection, okay? For the Moonology cards, the first card that came out for you, see that? You got full moon in Aries, a fiery climax approaches. And I'll read that for you. Okay. It's time to see if you've been a little bit too much me. There's a tug of war going on between what you want and what someone else wants. But you'll have to wait a little while to see what's going to happen next. As you wait, ask yourself if you've been handling the situation as sensitively as you could have done. If you know deep down that you've been a little rash or harsh, gone too fast, or overstepped the mark, then accept that on some level, you've created this situation yourself, which means you can create your way out of it too. When this card comes up, a peak is coming and it could be fiery. Be nice, be kind, smile, and be polite as you navigate to where you want to be. Again, your cards are your cards. What did I just say? About how you should present yourself, what you should show, right? The next card that came out, hold your vision, fixed moon. Hold your vision. Okay? And I'll read that for you guys. There are two main possibilities with this card. The first is that you need to stand firm in whatever situation you are in. The second, very different interpretation, is that something is stuck that could well be referring to the situation you're asking about. If that's the case, Have a think about what you can do to grease the wheel so that events move forward. Are you being stubborn? If so, that's great, because if you really want things to change, there's a solution. Stop digging your heels in. Be the one to break a deadlock. With two interpretations for this card, it's up to you to decide what's going on and which meaning applies to you. This offers up a chance of some self-reflection. Yes, just say the word a lot and see how it feels. Okay. The next card that came out, a new romantic cycle begins. New moon in Libra. New moon in Libra. I'm getting it for you guys. I mean, I lost the page. Hold on, I got it. Give me a sec. Give me a sec. Give me a sec. I gotcha. There we go. I was looking for that card. Okay. New moon in Libra. Give and take could well be the answer to whatever dilemma you are asking about. Compromise may be called, for it's time to start negotiating or even renegotiating when the new moon in Libra comes up. There's a restart for you, and for someone else, a new relationship could be beginning. And if that's the case, the chances are this will be a healthy and well-balanced connection. In anything you do after pulling this card, doing it in pairs is advised, such as teaming up with someone in business or in your personal life. Libra is the sign of relating, and this card suggests that whoever is at the heart of the issue you're addressing is someone who will be open to talking things through. Avoid being selfish. It won't get you anywhere at this time. Reach out to someone and let them know you care. And the other advice is to feel more, think less. Marriage or engagement is in the cards. A legal matter will go your way. Pay some attention to your appearance, but don't be all about appearances. Okay? For your overall energy for the Moonology deck, you got balance, spirituality, and practicality. Full moon in Pisces. Okay? I'll read that for you. Now make sure you're writing all this stuff down so that way you have like notes that you can go back and look over. Full moon in Pisces. Give me a sec. Almost got it, guys. That one, I put a new moon instead of a full moon. Okay, got it. Have you been so head in the clouds that you've lost touch with reality? If so, take this card as a sign that you need to pay attention and make a concerned effort to move towards your goals. The more practical steps you can take, the better it's time to find an inner balance between your responsibilities and your dreams. Meditate on your question, and the solutions to your issue may now come through very clearly. If you are in a tricky situation because you've been acting the martyr, this card will be a message from the cosmos to drop the act for everyone's sake. Advice: meditate every day and see what comes to you. Answers will come. You are in a super romantic but not super realistic state. Follow your intuition, it won't let you down. At worst, this card can herald the end of a dream. The person you are inquiring about is a soulmate. Avoid substance abuse. Like I said, and I'll say it again and I'll say it a million times, your cards are your cards, guys. So Aquarius, let me know what you thought about the reading. If you have questions, you can write me. My email is in the description box. My services for reading is in the description box as well. Don't forget to like, share, comment, subscribe. My energy exchange donations are in the description box as well. I still want to put that exchange towards purchasing this iPad, so I can get other cool things for the channel, so you guys can be excited about like what's to come in the near future. But with that being said, I'm sending all of you love and light. I'll talk to you guys soon.